Breakup Shoes released a new album a couple of months ago, and by the time I'm releasing this video, I'll most likely be able to go to their upcoming concert in my state. So why not make a not so important video that also counts as an addition to the Breakup Shoes video? So yeah, let's get on with it. By the way, this is a ranking video. Okay, so there are 10 tracks in this album, and 2 of them are interludes, one of them being the starter track, and then the other one being the ending track. So those ones just don't count. There, that's all I really needed to say. Don't get me wrong, I really like Midwest Goodbye. I love all of these songs equally. There are just some songs that outdo it for me more than others in this track. Midwest Goodbye has a, well, very Midwest emo feel, and the lyrics, from what I know, talk about the experience of those high school era memories and the aftermath of throwing reckless parties and not wanting to leave. They know they won't be this free forever, and these parties will soon become nothing but a burning memory. So they want to make the most of it and stall as much as they can with their goodbyes. And along with the build-up in the final act of the song with the repetition of the bridge, it honestly creates a more distinct track out of the bunch, which I really appreciate. I don't know why, but this song is honestly way too catchy. Malaise dives into the main theme of this album, which is the repetition of the suburbs, which also pushed Nick to want the opposite and went on to move to New York. Some parts of the song, like
nothing feels right, I need to run away.
both metaphorically and literally show this. Nick hoping that moving to a different city and making a new beginning is what honestly brings the song all together. I adore how this song sounds, and the ending where the drums really kick in make the whole song worth listening to. This is one of my personal favorites off the album. This song gives off the vibe of when you are a toddler at the playground that you've wanted to go to, and you meet some new friends. It's very upbeat and cheerful, and at times the song is like a daydream. Copacetic also touches on moving to New York away from the outskirts of the city. The main chorus of everything being copacetic and him hoping that he can stop being pitiful brings back the whole wanting to go back to childhood and fuck adulting rebellious mindset. This is also kind of seen in their song Rat Race now that I think about it. I love the use of gentle percussion instruments and guitars. I just love how everything sounds in this song and is increasingly becoming one of my favorites from the whole band. I adore this song so much, mainly because of how relatable it is to my mostly introverted feel life. I avoid many parties, usually because of how comforting being at home is and the unfamiliarity of the people at those parties. This song kind of resonates to me, as I've always wanted to be present in these events, but also not want to make a scene. As the song progresses, this antisocial socialite finds small victories of going out and then finally returns to fully socialize, and then has the realization that maybe this is what being alive is for experiencing these moments and going out and making something out of yourself. This song just means a lot more to me because of that simple flavoring of relatability. It's also a certified banger, and I would recommend listening to it, obviously. I really like Infinitely Sweet. I might just be biased because this song is pretty much a love letter to the state that I'm living in, but this song is once again just another calm track that sounds very soothing to my ears. Infinitely Sweet is mainly about Arizona, as the lyrics bring up saguaro cactuses, coyotes, monsoons, as well as the throes of June, which quite literally means intense struggle.
The long sorrow blooms across the crooked sidewalk. Even the cacti soften up whenever she talks. A much needed monsoon in the throes of June. If she's the moon, I'm a coyote, howling this tune.
The only thing the state is actually known for are its mild winters and cooking eggs on a frying pan. Back on track though, this song really means more to me because of the Arizona aspect, as well as it being one final send-off before the band moves to the big city. This was the first single from the album that was released after 2 years of absence. You might think that it would make this song feel more stale, however, Brainwash means a lot more to me on replay. The lyrics dive into literally wanting to wash out the negative thoughts in your brain and wanting to start all over again with a blank slate. Some lyrics, like painted all black instead of blue, showcase wanting absolutely nothing in his head instead of the sadness and those thoughts. There are also some parts that tie back to the whole brain washing, such as talking about watching his worries circle down the drain, like the drain on a sink. Nick is expressing how he wants to start fresh and amend all of his past mistakes by having them disappear. That is very deep to me, and because of current events, I think we all just need a lobotomy of our own. This song is really something else. At first, the Suburbs talk about the repetition and blandness of the Suburbs, especially in consideration with the band always going on tour. Then it shifts to moments of being young and stupid, of being a teenager again. The chorus then dives into how they're always finding trouble living this way as they keep getting older. And the final line of "and we keep getting older" really sinks in and makes you think that you don't stay young forever. This song just has it all for me. It has a very captivating and booming sound to it. It touches on the high school era memories of making your own fun. This song coincides with the main theme of the album. The song transitions into the next seamlessly. I'm sorry, but I'm a sucker for song transitions, and I just really love this song. This, unironically, is my favorite song from Breakup Shoes now. I kinda have a soft spot for more calmer tracks that you can have a late night drive with, but the song also touches on not wanting to have an ordinary life and having to conform to a degree. And him not wanting to bleed is him resisting wanting to be alone again. The song then shifts to him enjoying the small things, such as driving around or smelling the flowers. And at the very end, when he talks about playing on his guitar, it adds on to the escapism and enjoying the little things, such as creativity. I am genuinely in awe of this song. It just really speaks to me on such a personal level, and it overall sounds very bittersweet and euphoric. Please at least give this song a listen from the album, because you will not regret it. This album is just extremely amazing from start to finish, and I'm more than grateful to be able to discover Breakup Shoes, to experience this on a slightly cold and cloudy Friday night on the way to my school. I asked my mom if she could put Breakup Shoes on, and I only listened to part of this album. The ride to school wasn't long and I wasn't able to listen to the whole album, but that moment made my entire month. And after researching a bit and diving deep into this album, I can appreciate it a shit ton more, and especially the aspirations that both Nick and the whole band have, as well as the effort they put into making Standing Still. They are probably watching this video right now, so if you guys are, genuinely, thank you. You guys truly mean so much to me, and you've helped me get through the deepest moments of my albeit short social life. I don't mean to glaze you guys as much as I do, but you guys have created such a sound that's extremely iconic, and I am beyond proud to be your 4th global listener on Spotify Wrapped. You guys made a fan for life. Neon Beans out.
Hello, hi, boy, this me, and goodbye. Pure coyote urine.